Ew. Old herpes.
No! Scars aren't herpes!
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
What is up, everybody? We are back from the longest cutscene ever. And the red light is on and we are there, big dragons. And welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. And Ryan's about to go spy on some neighbors.
That's not true.
It's totally true.
Ah!
I've actually forgotten that. Oh no, Toby.
So yeah, I didn't think coming back to 221B Baker Street would immediately cut into a cutscene. No, we got
get
this.
to see Watson's butt, so you know.
That's pretty sweet.
Wiggins!
We are going to call Wiggins, the street urchin detective, secret police detective agency.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Stuck in a never-ending loop of cutscenes.
Jerk is where we were going with that. All right, so Wiggins is going to try to find out some names. Yeah, but
It's white.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Watson.
See, he's helping us.
Drinking tea.
Well, he's English. Come on.
That's true. I think you have
Love tea.
It's a moral
Actually, they do
imperative.
love tea. That's one of the things I found over there. Not a lot of tea, oddly.
No, it's stupid.
Bad coffee. Not a lot of tea.
Oh, yeah, because great coffee in Australia. Known for that here.
I love that.
Your coffee comes in grain form.
Yeah, it's because I'm not a coffee snob. Except for every other form of instant coffee that
But you
isn't
just
that
said
coffee.
the coffee was bad.
To be fair, the coffee in America
Whoa,
isn't
whoa.
great.
Whoa.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Never admit it. It's never true.
Definitely
You are just
not
the
gonna do it.
worst.
So, wait, what the hell were we here for initially? Oh, because Lestrade wanted to talk to
yes,
us, but now we have somebody else, Liam
Hutley?
Well, shake and bake it. Ooh.
These are the suspect's belongings.
I don't know what that meant, but that is not how I
Liam
meant it.
Hurtley's
We
own.
just yawned so good.
They're a size 9.5.
But no.
So size 8 was too small, 9.5 might fit, so we can take that back to the guy.
Stains
Yeah.
are fresh.
But yes, okay, to be fair and in defense of American coffee, it's probably just different, something I'm not used to. Like American chocolate. It's not Australian chocolate, which I've grown up and been used to. No. Whatever you were gonna say.
You suck!
No, we can't. Ah! Got him! I don't want to talk to him yet.
Please
Wanna
escort
go?
this suspect.
I want to go check the boots.
I
Allow
don't have
me
to
to
talk-
introduce myself.
I didn't
My
know!
name is
I thought we
Sherlock
didn't
Holmes.
do!
I would like to ask you
I would like to ask you a few
questions.
questions. In a
Hold
little bit of time.
Nothing
Hold
to
on.
say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Okay. So, we don't have a choice but to stare at this man's crotch. So, I apologize in
Leave?
advance. No, there was no B option.
Can't get out of the...
No, not until we examine this man. Must he... Yeah. Old herpes.
No! Scars aren't herpes!
Hey, crested titties.
I mean, herpes can cause scars, I'd imagine, maybe. But, hang on. So,
Yeah, where are you going with this?
not all scars are herpes, and not all herpes are scars. There we go.
That's all for now.
Okay.
Or all herpes are scars, but not all scars are herpes. Ah! I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't either, but I think everybody's enjoying it. So, please continue. Okay, so we started nothing.
I said there was
Yeah, but you're
scars.
finishing it, and that's these are annoying sometimes. In the case we're currently doing,
Science!
we need to science it. So we have.
Science the shit out of it.
So we need to dialogue about the bond certificates, and we need to check out the boots, and we need to look at the letters. So what would you like to do? We got time to do one of them before the end of this episode.
I'd like to yoink a boot.
Yoink a boot. Yoink a
Yeah,
boot, Alex?
we're
Is
gonna
that on the
go-
board?
We're gonna go yoink a boot.
Yeah, yoink a boot for 600. Yeah, there's no question or answer because it's just
I want to go check the boots. See if they fit in those boots.
booty.
Yeah, exactly that.
All right. Where are you at? Where are the footprints
There,
at? Where are they at?
you-
I can't remember where the
Right,
footprints are.
oh my
God.
god! This is so. I'll play next time, isn't it?
All right, and
Lower.
These boots match the footprints
I don't
exactly.
think they do.
no, they're perfect. Perfect.
Can we go ask her
Let's
about
see.
him?
Yeah,
Have more evidence?
no gardener. Break-in attempts. What do we?
Well,
Oh, Hurtley's footprints was the new one.
yeah, I don't know about the no gardener yet.
Would that be break-in attempts?
No, breaking attempts. Was that missing papers? No. No, it wasn't. Sorry.
No.
It was the boots and gardener.
Well, he had plant remains on his clothes.
Yeah.
Liam Hurtley's boots match the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their guard. Okay.
Let's go talk to her. So if we can get stuff from her, then maybe we can use it against him. Since we're already here and stuff. So.
Yeah, we already hear and stuff. And it hasn't quite... Oh, we do have things to say to her. Where were you the night of tonight?
Ah! Not here.
Ooh. Well, we can stare at her crested tits again.
No.
Okay.
No.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Liar!
Thank you, madam.
Such a liar!
Guilty.
Can we
Guilty.
prove that she killed her husband?
One of them.
If it was a lucky shot.
Yeah.
Could have been her.
I mean, Sherlock isn't known for his upper body. Well, actually, he is, isn't he? He's
Yes.
supposed to be a strong dude.
Well, it.
Robert Downey Holmes Jr. was pretty strong, yeah.
It depends which version of Holmes.
Sexy.
Jeremy.
So good. Jeremy Brett's so good. He's so good.
And then they thought they could just change Watsons on us and nobody would care. Wasn't that like someone producing the show or something that got made of Watson as well?
Yeah, and the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes from the 70s and I believe early 80s had Jeremy Brett, who is the best Holmes.
Yes, without question.
Depending on your version. Yeah, they switched out Watson's. Oh, cover.
Yeah, do that. Well, might as well do that.
Yeah, we'll do that
Make
real
the episode
quick.
a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, so if we go blue,
So we gotta
that
start
has to
with
be first.
Yeah, we gotta start with blue.
Yep.
And then whatever we do next determines the 3rd thing and everything has to
Yeah, so we
go
go
that way.
blue.
So blue has to be the first
Then
one.
we
now.
go green, was it?
Let's see. No, green is...
Yeah, so we go green.
Because we have 2 colorless, we have 2 orange. So if we do blue and then green, that'll still leave 1 more before we get to the colorless one. But if we do blue and then blue...
Yeah, blue, green, blue?
Well, no, because then we have to do orange.
I don't remember how I solved this last time. I got it, like, straight away.
Yeah, if we do blue and then blue, because orange... No, because orange next has to be color. So it has to be blue, green... And then the next one will be blue.
Okay.
I think. Because that means...
Yeah, do it. Blue, then orange,
Then the
colours.
4th one will be orange, which is good. And then the orange has to be followed by colorless.
Yes, so you do orange, colourless, orange, colourless.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No.
Forgot about the green.
Colourless. Orange, colourless.
Yep, because colorless has to follow orange. And now this orange will be 2 after the second blue. I think. I don't know.
I don't think it matters with the second orange. Unless we have to go...
Is that it?
Done.
Yay!
I can proceed further.
We're so smart.
No.
Okay, so we'll
Let
chemical
us see if the
science the
content
shit
of
out of
this
this
letter
note.
sheds a little light upon
And
the
then
mystery.
we'll leave you all in suspense for...
That's not true. What were we watching?
Oh, I have to use
Oh, the Tomb Raider movie. Where she jumped into the water and could still read everything perfectly from her book.
it. We can...
I'm going to talk about that next time.
Oh boy, there's a lot of pain there. More pain because somebody said that the Solo movie wasn't as good.
I
as
did
the
as you
Watchmen
asked and
God.
hid
Oh,
them
Lord.
well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
series. Okay, so note says, I did as you asked and hid them well, something, but I beg you to reconsider. Ion, I swear, and remember our vows. I have done nothing horrible for which you mean. So he was drunk when he wrote this.
Or we just could... Yes, definitely drunk.
So we have a lot of dialogue options to talk about, and we will get to
Have
that.
a talk to Hurtley.
So yeah, so we could have ended the case if we thought little Johnny Nelligan did it, but if
Do
you
it.
sometimes if you stick around, you get some other leads. So now we have 2 leads, and Liam Hurtley or little Johnny Nelligan. I guess we'll find out. But
Will.
we'll find out in the next episode, and we'll see what this clue's all about.
Okay, I hope you're still enjoying it. And we will see you next time.
Yep. No
Yay.
pixels. I hope. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, bye.
Bye.